Hello, hello. Let me give you all a moment to get on. I am a little discombobulated, but I'm here. Let's see. Y'all. All right, we give you all guys a moment to get on because, hey Christy, hello Desiree, hello. I really and truly hope I am not late because for some reason the clock on my phone is not updating, and I just happened to send my husband a text message and it said 11:59. So if I'm a little late, I do apologize. So definitely want to welcome you all to the call. Make sure you guys share this out. And I know Desiree is handling the phone, but let me make some announcements here live. Okay, so first of all, of course, we are here Monday through Friday at noon Eastern time. And if this is your first time on our call, welcome. And you can also join the conversation at Winning Women Network Mastermind here on Facebook. And you can also go to winningwomennetwork.org and make sure you grab your free success planner there. Let's see. Oh, yes, we have our Winning Women Network directory that's going to be in the works. So we are going to start collecting information in October. So, gosh, that's just a week from now. We're going to start collecting information. So get ready, and we'll get more information about that. All right, so I'm hanging out because I had to take my car to the shop this morning, right? This is one of those things that I did not plan in any way, shape, or form. It just happened to have my engine light come on, and so my husband said, well, you got to go to the shop right now. So here I am. So I'm sitting outside enjoying this nice weather. But enough about me. Let's get down with the get down. All right. So there's lots and lots of talk about healthcare in the news. Okay, we're still fighting about the Affordable Care Act, how to fix it, how to change it, how to do whatever. Okay, but nuts and bolts is that healthcare is expensive. Okay, I don't care how you slice it. It's either going to be expensive because you don't have coverage, or the coverage is expensive, or you've got expensive coverage that you can't even use, right? So we've got all of those things. However, but for us business owners, guess what? We have some relief, right? So when we're talking about insurance premiums, insurance costs, high deductibles, I mean, that's just money that is coming out of pocket. But the one benefit that we have as business owners is this fabulous thing called a health reimbursement arrangement, okay? Now, this is available, I think it's Internal Revenue Code 105. Don't quote me, but I do believe it's 105. And what this says is that businesses that have one employee can have this health reimbursement arrangement. So how does that work? Well, if you have your business, you can hire your spouse to work in your business, or you could possibly form a corporation and hire yourself. And then you have this health reimbursement arrangement. Now, let me say that this is not something that you do on your own. This is something that you actually you outsource that to manage this for you. But the benefits totally outweigh the costs. Okay, and so what this says is, what this health reimbursement arrangement does is it allows you to pay for medical costs tax-free. Say, shut up, somebody. Okay, and we're talking about, premiums, deductibles, all of that. Okay, and so what happens is, this is kind of like a free after rebate kind of thing, where you have to pay some stuff and then you get to deduct the expense later. But like I said, it's, the benefits outweigh the costs when you have deductibles for family up to $12,000. When you have, premiums. Now, some health insurance premiums are tax deductible, but when you're talking about the premiums and what you got to pay out of pocket, okay, okay? We're talking about a pretty good chunk of change, right? And so with a health reimbursement arrangement, you can actually pay for those costs and get to write them off as a tax deduction. And with the system administrator, there's one that I know of that's called BASE, B-A-S-E. It's benefits something, right? I am full of information right now. But if you look it up, let me see if I have it right here in my notes so I can tell you exactly what it is. Benefits Administration for Self-Employed, okay? So they can actually let you know if you qualify for a health reimbursement arrangement, and they can actually administer the plan for you, because the devil is always in the details, right? It's always in the documentation. Y'all know I beat the documentation horse to death, but BASE, they actually do the documentation for you, and it can cost you like $400 a year, which is also tax deductible as a professional service. So when you talk about the possibility of being able to deduct all of your health care costs, pay for that tax-free, okay, but that $400 a year suddenly is looking a whole lot better, isn't it? So, let me see, I got my notes over here. Hold on, guys. Yep, Federal Code 105. I got that right. All right, so like right now with the way that medical costs work, right now, you can deduct up to, anything over 10% of your adjusted gross income, okay? So let's say your adjusted gross income is $80,000 and you have medical costs of $7,500. Well, 10% of your AGI is $8,000. So you spending $7,500 in medical costs, you get to deduct absolutely zero, okay? But now let's say you had that same $80,000 and you had $10,000 in medical costs. Well, that $8,000 for that 10% is done, okay? You got to spend that. So then you only get to deduct $2,000, okay, because it's anything over the 10%. So you only get to deduct $2,000 out of $10,000 when you have an $80,000 AGI. I hope that makes sense to you guys, okay? If you're getting this, give me a number one, because you got to understand how much healthcare is really costing you, okay? So a lot of times we have people that says, oh, I have all these medical bills. Can I not deduct this? You've got to cross that 10% threshold. Anything 10% or under is no deduction. It's only everything over that 10% of your adjusted gross income. So if your adjusted gross income is $90,000, then you got to come out your pocket $9,000, right, before you start seeing any benefit, and it's anything over the $9,000, okay? So, so it's got that 10% threshold that you have to meet. Now, with a health reimbursement plan, if you have $8,000 or $9,000, there is no 10% threshold. You get all of those costs deducted, okay? Now, can we not see how sexy that looks? Okay, because it really is easy. If somebody has an illness in the family, if you got to go to the hospital, if you got to go to the emergency room, you can spend $8,000-$10,000 really easy. Go have a baby. See how much that's going to cost you, right? So, and the great thing also about health reimbursement arrangements is that you're also able to cover things that are not normally covered in your health insurance. So, so this is why, listen, you guys, can I have a moment right now? This is why you guys need to talk to professionals, okay? Because see, when we're getting started out, the whole sole proprietorship thing, this is how we get started, but that's not where you stay, right? This is why you go and talk to professionals, because you need to be asking about stuff like this. You need to be asking about how you can save more money. You need to be asking about, health reimbursement arrangements, how you can get it and everything, because see, this is the one thing that drives me absolutely bananas. The one thing that I've heard so many CPAs and so many tax professionals say is that it's not their job to tell you what you can do with your money, okay? I take a personal affront to that, because you are there as a business owner. You're there to run your business. You are not paying professionals to to not be experts, okay? If I, as your tax professional, see something that you could be doing better, and because it's not my job, I don't tell you, well, I think that's just crappy, okay? That's just how I feel about that. But either way, guys, this is why you need to talk to professionals, and you need to be asking questions. The is there a way question. Don't just accept the status quo, because see, a health reimbursement arrangement is not common knowledge, okay? It just isn't. And it's not common knowledge because, you're not going to say, hey, is there a way I can pay for my health care 100% tax free? You would think that there would be flashing lights and neon and parades and stuff saying, hey, you can get this done tax free. But there's not, right? There's not, because if you sit up there not paying taxes, then how's Uncle Sam gonna live, right? Okay, but see, this is the benefit of having a business, okay? This is the benefit of having a business that makes money. We're not in the non-profit business. We are here to earn money, okay? But it's only in being able to earn money, okay, that you're able to take advantage of these other tax deductions available to you. Because see, here's the thing, when we're talking about business, okay, you can't discriminate against a certain group of people, but you can have something that benefits business owners that doesn't benefit the common person. See, there's plenty of corporations, there's corporations bigger than you that are up there lobbying for their benefits. The great thing is if it works for big corporation, it works for little corporation. So this is why it's important for you to really talk to professionals and ask questions about how can I reduce my tax liability? What could I be doing better? And if they don't know, you need to fire them, period. If they don't know, if they can't find out, I'm not saying everybody's got to be a walking encyclopedia, but you at least need to be able to go find some stuff out, okay? That's all I'm saying there. But listen, guys, you need to understand that the tax code was not written to benefit the working person. The tax code was written to benefit business owners, okay? Now, I don't care how you feel about our current administration. Please know that this is a business-friendly administration. So you need to understand that I don't care what you think about other policies and stuff, but if you're a business owner, you need to be paying attention, okay? Because one of the other things that's proposed, and I'm totally off topic, but you gotta know, one of the things that's proposed is to have corporate benefits apply to all levels of business. That even means the sole proprietor. So if that happens, that is going to be super duper sexy, because that is going to reduce some tax liability for us as business owners as well. So back to my health reimbursement arrangement. Now that I done went all out there, and I hope you guys can hear me okay because the wind is blowing. But health reimbursement arrangement, you guys, you really need to look at what your healthcare costs are, all right? And, and this tax season, ask your tax person, your CPA, listen, how does this work? What can I be doing better? Okay, they're not going to talk to you during tax season. We're straight numbers during tax season. This is why I say now, fourth quarter is when you need to be talking to your tax professionals. Okay, either fourth quarter or after April 15th. January to April, don't do it because it's just not a good time. But you need to be checking this stuff out. And again, it's benefits, wait a minute, because I want to make sure I say it right. Benefits administration for the self-employed. Go look them up. Okay, go look them up. And, for my, and this may be that you have an LLC that needs to be taxed as a corporation, that you might need to form a corporation. I can help you out with all of that, but you need to find out if you qualify for this plan and if it's going to be worth it for you, because everybody's tax situation is different. I'm not telling everybody to go, and get you a health reimbursement arrangement or whatever. I am not saying that. I am saying, to check out benefits administration for the self-employed, talk to your CPA, talk to your tax professional, and find out if this is going to be a good move for you, because it's going to be all dependent on income and all of that stuff. Okay, so it's not just a one size fits all, but I wanted to let you know that it was available. Okay, so I really hope you guys got something good out of this. Make sure to go over in the group. If you got some questions, you know you can always hit me up there on Facebook as well. And that's it, you guys. We'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully the next time I'm on here, I'm just a little less frazzled, but you know what? I'm here, boo. Okay, so listen, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you all tomorrow. Bye.